How you doing, YouTube? Matt Master Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. Yeah. A little bit of stout, mixed stout time. Yeah. In the form of Short Throw Brewing. It is their lowbrow Nobility. This is a imperial stout with coffee, toasted coconut, Indonesian cinnamon, and Vermont maple syrup, coming in at a paltry 12% alcohol by volume. There you go. This comes courtesy of my boy Max. Throwing me a bunch of beers and this piece of motor oil, apparently. Short Throw, done a couple beers. Actually, did they all come through Max? And yeah, I've been a fan of the stuff I've had so far. Label-wise, it's cool. You know, it's kind of street graffiti with the sweet 45 or Techniques platter kind of pattern in the background. So I'm a fan. I will always be a fan just because the dots off the side of a turntable are on there. Yeah, look at that. It's motor oil. I mean, the head is dark as dark could be. It's thick as thick. It's got a nose. Diabetes. I mean, that is so sweet. It's maples. It's so. Have you ever been to like an old school greasy spoon diner? Like, and I don't talk about like those trendy like silver diners that you see like in like movies and shit. I'm talking like a place you walk into and you're pretty sure the cook's on meth, and then like there's like people literally carrying guns like holstered while they're drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, even though smoking is not legal anymore in a place. That kind of place. So if you order like a breakfast from there, you'll get like the traditional breakfast. Just give me your typical breakfast. You're gonna get 2 pancakes, some sausage, coffee, obviously, and what else? Maybe some eggs. Thrown in there. If you doused the pancake with butter and maple syrup and cinnamon, and then you said, fuck it, take this and put it in a blender with my coffee and then give it back to me, but force carbonate it, that's essentially what you're getting here with no chunks involved. I mean, it's so confectionery breakfast sweet. It's almost nauseating to the point where I think I might like it, if that makes any sense. It's so violent. It's so violent how aggressive the sweetness is in here. I gotta try it. It's just, I'm gonna like this beer. No, I'm gonna love this beer. I'm gonna hate this beer. Cheers. I like it. I don't love it. I like it. The reason why I dig it is because, while it is sweet, it's not nearly as sweet as I thought it was going to be. Sweet leads the day. You're getting a soft kind of vanilla ice cream thing throughout the whole thing. So it's definitely a pastry stout. Definitely a dessert beer. But that maple syrup is aggressive, but not overly aggressive. It doesn't dominate the whole beer, even though it was a liter in the pack. There is a bittering to it, whether it be from the coffee or roasted malt. Very much appreciated to balance some of that sweetness off. When you get that maple syrup combined with that vanilla, it does get very candy-like, but no shit, Sherlock. That's the whole point of the fucking beer. But it still has a bit of a beer soul to it. And that's kind of the thing that just kind of you want to hang your hat on. I mean, I'm not going to be able to finish a whole can of this. Let's put it that way. This is a share beer. This is a beer I want to bring to a share and share between like 3 or 4 people. But with how aggressive it is, it's kind of cool the way it plays. In that each adjunct, minus the cinnamon, even though it's there, it's kind of like a 3rd or 4th player. How each flavor is as dominant as the other, or within the ballpark, and the beer still exists without getting too over the top. It's over the top. Listen, this reminds me of early kind of Angry Chair, kind of cycle-y kind of stuff. That's kind of where this lands, which means it's really, really good. And it's probably one of the better, and we'll get to that in a minute, one of the better kind of non-barrel aged adjunct stouts that I've had in a while. But it is a beer that should come in one of these cans over here. It should come in an 8-ounce can or even a 6-ounce can. It has no point being a 16-ounce can, unless you're going to share it with like another human being. And I'm the only person in this household that drinks beer right now, so yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to dump a bit of this. Or I'll save it for the end of the night, and I might be like, fuck it, I'll drink it, and then I'll wake up tomorrow feeling like shit. So, yeah. I mean, everything's there. Did I miss anything? Because I talked about it. So you're talking about coffee. Coconut. I didn't talk about coconut. Okay. So I'm not going to say it's not there. That might be that combination of that kind of vanilla, buttery thing that I was talking about. That could be your coconut, but it doesn't come off as overtly coconut for me. But it tastes like that greasy spoon diner breakfast in a blender, carbonated, chilled with no chunks. I mean that in a positive way. And very tasty stuff. I mean, this is really good beer. I know people that would freak out over this beer. That's how good it is. Yeah. It's just a beer I just want, like, half of what I've already drank of. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better pastry stouts that I've had? I was like, yeah, absolutely. It's probably close to Mount Rushmore status. That's how good it is. It's just not my favorite style, and it's just like, just looking at it going, oh, do I really want to drink this whole thing? I don't have to. I can dump it out. But, yeah, still. Anyway, value and availability, no idea, Max. Let us know what's what and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like pastry stout, if you like greasy spoon breakfast, and if you like the Bettis, then you'll like this beer. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of a short throw. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.